All right. Hi, friends. I wanted to show you this new start planner I got in the mail that I love. But bear with me, this is my first video ever. So if it's a little shaky, let's just roll with it. Okay. So I received the start planner in the mail yesterday, and I was so excited to show you all the different features it has. First of all, it came in a shipping box, and then this was inside the box, and this was wrapped in bubble wrap. So there is no damaging this planner in the mail. It's awesome. The colors are beautiful. It's a nice purple and green, and this gold is just really, really beautiful. So let's get rid of that box and let's get started. So it says on the front, move mountains. We're going to open it up. The cover's really, really thick cardboard. It's beautiful, and a nice gold coil to match the gold print on the front. Now, you'll see a little pocket in the front. It is a little bit bent, and that's the way it came in the mail, but they told me when I ordered it, this is kind of, there's some, these planners that they have now, because they're so popular, might have a little bit of lovin'. So this really is the only thing that I can see in the whole planner that was a flaw at all. So it does not bother me at all. Plus, I don't really plan on using these too much. I just don't use pockets in my planners because it just gets too heavy if I put a bunch of stuff in there. So, all right, here we go. So here's a place to put your name. And then let's turn this page. I didn't even see this before. There's a little note from the planner team, Christy and Jenny. A little Mark Twain quote to get you going. Here we go. And it gives you some tips on how to even use the planner, which is great. And then it gives you a sample of what your planner pages could look like. And then it jumps right into the goals section. And these tabs over here are really well, they're really thick, and they're attached really well to the page, so these babies aren't coming off anytime. This is all cardstock here, the sections. It gives you, again, some tips on goal setting. Here's where you can list your big picture goals. If you're at all artistic and you want to do some doodling or some drawing, you can use this vision board. And then there's some smaller goals here where you can break your big goals into like home life, relationships, spiritual, physical, financial, professional, education, and travel. And then what I love about this is that you can take your big goals and break them down even further. So goal number 1, goal number 2, goal number 3, and then there's places to write your action steps, when you want it, when you're making the goal, when you want to complete it, with whom, who your accountability partner is, and they all look the same there. It's great. Then it jumps into financial goals. So you have a place to sort of break down your budget and keep track of how well you're doing in meeting your goals for your savings budget here. One for each month. And then here's a place you can list your accountability partners. So who's going to hold you accountable for your goals. And then it goes right into plans. This is this next tab. And there's some suggestions here on different pages for you to use them in different ways. A place for you to list all of the donations you want to do to charities. And then a whole section on cleaning, which I thought was great. So things you should do daily, weekly, bi-weekly. And then this whole page is for what you could do by season. So what you should do during the summer, the fall, winter, spring, and then once a year. Here you can take your projects and you can break them down into actionable steps. So organize last year's pictures, which I'm sure we all need to do, and then why am I doing it, and then the steps you need to take to complete it, and then each step has a due date. So that's really great. Lots of different space to put, to track lots of projects. Another whole page. Medical expenses. List your appointments and the reason you went. Your co-pays, how much you paid total. I love this too. So you can track the books you want to read, the music you want to listen to, whether or not you downloaded it, movies, and special events you want to attend. And then, of course, who doesn't love to travel? So there's a place for vacation spending or planning, places for your flights, your hotel, cars, things to do and buy, restaurants or attractions you want to visit once on your travels. Place to for your packing list, even a place to put what you're putting in your carry-on. And then if you do like vacation holds, details there, you know, where you're taking your pets and so forth. There's a whole section for holidays, so your budget for your holidays, things to do, and gives you ideas about, you know, things you should probably think about, and then other notes. If you're entertaining and what your menu is going to look like, grocery shopping, and gifts, a place to track the gifts that you're getting for people. So that's really comprehensive. I really like that. And then finally we go into the actual calendar section. So gives you a little idea about the icons and what they mean on the pages. 2017-18 here. Now this is, I got this mid-year, obviously. I just received it yesterday in the mail. And so mine starts in July. You have 2017-18 calendar here, a password section. And they kind of hid it in here so it doesn't say password. So no one, you know, if you were to lose this, it would kind of be hard for someone to find this section unless they were really looking for it. And then again, setting goals here, yearly goals, quarterly goals, and what to do. Like right here for weekly, it says carry over budget for groceries and weekly eating out. Plan meals so you can create a grocery list. Just some good tips. Place for notes. And then it jumps right into the monthly overview. Some holidays are already printed on there for you. A nice tab over here. And then again, more about setting goals. I love how much it keeps bringing you back to the goals that you want to set for yourself. Grocery list, cards and gifts, even a health check. Oh boy, could definitely use that. And a place for your budget where you can transfer over budget information from earlier in the planner to here. Some extra notes. And then here's what the weekly section looks like. I know it's really small, but so you can list 3 of your top goals right here, and then a place to put your schedule for each day. Some to-dos over here. You can track some more goals here at the bottom, and then you can show the water that you're drinking, medication, and whether or not you worked out. And that's consistent for all of the weeks throughout the month. They do have a daily planner, but I like the weekly planner. I like to see my whole week laid out in front of me instead of each page is a separate day. Then, so right from July heads into August. Here's my August tab and so forth. And so that's the layout of all the monthly sections. So let me flip to the back here. And the mid-year goes all the way through June of next year. So if you're still looking for a planner here, that's not too late. This will take you through next June, which is, you know, plenty to help you plan. Excuse me. And finally in the back, there's a perpetual calendar back here. So all of your important dates, you can put them in here, looking ahead to 2018. So sorry. Finally, contacts in the back, and then one more little pocket. And that's it. Oh, and then they have this great, you know, the elastic here. So let me close this up. Put it over, and there is the weekly mid-year start planner. And I love it. Thanks for watching.